Morning. Welcome to Morning Magic. This is me, Robin, and happy Mother's Day again. So much love from my heart to yours. Thank you for being here. I know it's a special day in some of your households. You're maybe blessed to be together and we're celebrating, and I love that you're here too. So, yes, welcome to Morning Magic. Good morning. Did you guys bring some yum yum to toast? Could we cheers together? I wonder. I have some yummy coffee in beautiful, I love this turquoise. I love this color so much. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could spend the rest of your life only using colors you adore, and anything you didn't adore, you handed off, you passed on, you donated, you gifted to somebody else so they could find what they adore? That'd be amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Roxanne. Jeff says, heavenly coffee on the heavenly morning with my heavenly wifey and the heavenly love posse. Okay, that just said it all. Here's to that. Heavenly everything, to your awesome sauce, to your beauty, to your light. Cheers. Oh, don't look at my cuticles or my fingernails. Cheers. That is so yummy. I've been playing in the garden, digging in the dirt, making beds, making seed trays. And yesterday I was thinking, it's never too late. If you get excited to start, it's never too late. You can start at any time. You can start whenever you want. I'm trying to fix my hair here. There's no hiding it. Let us just fix it. I sprayed one of those shine sprays in there, and that kind of always makes it a little, I think, greasy in the end. But okay, let's get back to what we're doing here. It's never too late. You're never, I was just thinking, I didn't miss the season. I didn't miss, I'm right on time. Now is always perfect. And this little fun, cute poem came to my mind. This little sweet ditty, and I thought, I am going to post this. So I hope you guys, if you see a post here on Insta, I wrote a little ditty. It's kind of sweet. It's never too late. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all and all y'all's mamas. That's right, Jeffy. Jeff had an amazing mama who came on the scene when he was 3 years old. His mom passed away, and there were a lot of kids in that family, and she said she prayed about it when Jeff's dad asked her to marry him. She prayed about it, and she turned to her Bible, and she found a verse. I don't know, Jeffy, do you know the verse? She found the verse and felt the answer was yes. She talked about it with her mother. This makes me want to cry. She talked about it with her mother, and they made the decision together that she would marry Jeff's dad. So she took on, how many of you? 5, 6? And wow, just what a goddess. I tell you, what a goddess she was. She still is in her new state. So beautiful. Good morning, friends. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, you'll have to ask because she definitely would always tell me the story that she went to the Bible, and and she sometimes would say to me, because I'm a stepmom and so is she, that we have a special connection, and that was always really special for me, lovely. It felt good to be gotten, right? So, yeah, these angels that come into our lives. Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you. So, the energy today is really beautiful that came through. And, it is Mother's Day, so I'd love to begin just with a moment of gratitude for your mama, the mama who gave you life, the mama who brought you here, the mama who carried you and birthed you, carried you, and swaddled you and fed you. We're not here to discuss the finer points of was it good enough or any of that. Today, the energy, the message is, could we practice gratitude? Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for bringing me into the world. Thank you for maybe what you were going through at the time, whatever it is. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And gratitude to our spatially distanced, families, like Bex is saying, and all the women who've mothered the bright sparks. Yeah, such deep gratitude, deep, deep gratitude. You were born. Oh, wow. That's a great scene. Melanie says it makes me think about the birth scene from Sense8, if anyone's seen it. Yes. What a great series, too. Yes. So gratitude, 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 I feel it so deeply. That's what you are wanting for yourself. We always talk about this. If you want to call things into your life, you can't be holding on to certain other things because they kind of keep you from advancing or receiving or taking in, Isn't my dress pretty today, by the way? I wore a dress for you today. We're not a match. So I know a lot of us have mama issues, and, rightly so. I'm not even going to say that whatever, you know what I mean? But we want to just practice some gratitude. Thanks for giving me life. You don't even have to say it to her. Say it to yourself. Say it to your energy. Thank you. Say it to your own energy. I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you. Yeah, and like Jeff is saying, grateful for teaching me how to be and or how not to be. Exactly. 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 Thank you. Thank you. I have to digress for my colors. It is the color thing I was saying. Don't you agree that like you have some stuff you don't like the color, but you keep using it, or you keep having, or you keep trying to make it work. But what if you really had permission? Today, the message is really about you being on purpose. So this is totally tight. This message is tight today. That you really just do what you're so excited about, that you really just wear the stuff you feel lit up about. And I know me, when I get dressed, that's it. It's like, sometimes I have a goodwill pile going because I'm like, I have tried to love you. I've tried to make this work between us, but no. And so many of us love to thrift, do we not? So we're the ones that'll be there looking for our special colors, our special sparkles, and we'll find it, even if we want to just recraft it into a lampshade or curtains or whatever, or coffee mugs, So it's something to really think about. I'm just looking at my notes. I was meant to be here. That's my point about be grateful to you were given life. You were brought here. You said, I'll come. I want to come forward again and be in this life. I want to come forward and be born and experience life. And you came for your own joy. The soul is here for its own joy. Sometimes I feel sad when people make it into something like, I've got to learn my lesson and I have to come back and I have to come back and no, everybody's free, but your soul came for its own joy and you're here on purpose and you were meant to be here. So Isn't it lovely to make a new decision in your heart? I'm going to invite you to consider making a new decision in your heart today, to really align yourself with what's truly, purely you. My eyebrows are going to be my new fist bumps. New high fives and eyebrows. Whoop, whoop. And any fear we might have, any worry. I mean, I worry. You know, sometimes when I do a podcast cover, I care so much about what I do. And as a creative, I know you get this. Even if you think nobody will really see this, or it doesn't really matter, it's not really, you care so much about all of it. And not too long ago, a friend of mine said, I don't think you should put this picture on this because you look kind of crazy. And people who are, you want to find your podcast, they're going to see your face and think, weirdo. And I thought, okay, so that's the one I'm going with. So that's the one I'll be using. You know, it's like you want to feel like you. You want to be you. You want to claim your space. Do you not? You want to say, this is me. I'm going to commit. I'm going to ask you to consider. I'm going to commit to being myself, being my authentic self. And if you're already doing that, then I'm going to ask that we step in even more deeply. I do have a Kleenex today. Yeah, good. The good kind of crazy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So, if you see, hi Florence, if you see me looking down, I'm just kind of taking in my notes from Spirit today. Can I just say, I was visited by so much beautiful energy this morning, deep in the night, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., so much love, kind of singing to me about us, about this, what we're doing here. We're just a mighty little circle. And it feels like I'm being sung to in the night sometimes. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings, if you've ever seen or read the books where the elves are singing in the woods. Beautiful. So I was up a long time just in the dark receiving that, and so gorgeous. Our circle is adding a lot of light into the world. If you think about everybody you're connected to and all the people they're connected to and all the people they're connected to, your acts, your moves, your energies, your love, it is beautiful, isn't it? Your decision to be kind, your decision to be loving. Can't get these hairs to behave, baby. That's my Austin Powers. Just think of it, how it moves out, how it moves out, how it moves out, how it moves out. Good morning, gorgeous Caitlin. So we are mighty. There might be 20 of us here or whatever, but we are affecting a shift in such a powerful way. The angels are singing to us, thanking us. Yeah, exactly. So, gratitude for the one who brung ya, the big one, that's God, your mother, that's two, and then gratitude for your life and trusting that you're meant to be here. Trusting you're meant to be here. Sort of casting off the old story. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I was born. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Casting that story off and trusting you're here to be yourself. You're here to pick your favorite colors. You're here to wear your favorite colors. You're here to dance on the rooftops with people. You're here to be yourself. You're here to shine. You're here to sparkle. And you're here to not apologize for that. You're here to not feel guilty about having a luscious life. You're here to not feel apologetic for having abundance. You're here. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're here. Yeah. That's right, Carrie. Gonna do it. And color is a healer. I don't talk about it a lot, but each of our chakras. Jeff says, applauding Carrie's spirit. I love it. All of his comments are kind of old school from the desktop. That's cute. Yay. It is. It's so important. So when people say they don't care about color, it doesn't matter what they're wearing. You know, let's say you go to buy a new pair of eyeglasses, new pair of readers or something. You know, you should care. You should care. You should say, I'm so beautiful and look at me, and what would make me even more happy and excited to put these on. And, you know, it matters. It does matter. Coffee mugs matter, you know, sweaters matter. So each chakra has a color that it responds to. And when we want to bring healing, we can wear color. So if you want to heal, you know, the third chakra is yellow, lemon yellow. So if you want to heal energies, you can look into this a little bit. Oh, isn't that great? I love knowing that, Florence. It's so good. Yeah, you're right on, because you're right on point, as usual, right? So, you're meant to be here. You're meant to be here. And exactly as you are. That is your purpose, to be your unique self, to add your light, to make the art you make, or make the dances you make, and just all the beauty. That's you. That is your purpose, to add something in. And there's a way, like, we need to commit more fully to stepping onto our own path. Stepping onto our own path and owning it. Owning it. Yeah, owning it. I am that. You know, powerful I am statement. I am that. I am. I am a miracle. I am a juicy spark of the divine. I am God in a body. I am a creator. I am on time. Time is on my side right now. Time is on my side. You know, I am. There's a great power in going your own way. And I know for me, isn't there also a great pain? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Isn't there also a great pain in going your own way? It's almost like birth. I studied holotropic breath work for a while, and it's amazing. There's a lot of birthing stuff in that, and the point is that the baby, at some point, you know, the baby begins being born. That's you. And it's in the canal, and there's no more going back, but there's still a scary way going forward. And sometimes, to me, that claiming powerfully our path, it feels like that. Scary. You know, that's why I tell you all the time, I get scared. I feel less scared to come here now. You are so loving and welcoming that I feel it has healed a lot of that for me. But stepping on your own way is scary. And I feel that's why we hang on to our old stories, you know? Like, the world doesn't want me like this. I'm a weird, you know, whatever. People think I'm a weirdo or whatever. So, yeah, just to love yourself fiercely today. That is your healing, to decide. You know, and even if there are things, you know, somebody I really love last night said to me, I'm sorry for my outbursts and the swearing. I've had a really intense thing with a friend, and like, she named the stuff that's been going down, and I could see, even in all of that, there is still such beauty and blessing and bliss and joy. So even if you carry, do you hear the bird? It's our little spirit bird. She just came. Even if you carry evidence of your badness, you know, that's not the wholeness of who you are. And we shouldn't even judge. If you have a fiery nature, some of us have fiery natures. We can scream or yell or swear, and then we have a lot of remorse later. You know, it's all of who you are. It's on purpose. And accepting yourself, loving yourself is going to be a healer. I like this message today too. Not knowing what the stories will be replaced with is scary even. Yeah, absolutely. And we owe it to ourselves to find out. I mean, that's the thing I tell myself anyway, is that I'm so excited to be here with you. I want to come and share light. That let me find out if it's scary. I want to find out if something scary happens, you know. I still want to do this. So that's what I remind myself, you know. You still want to make merry and dance around and wear your orange and be your joy. I forgot to ask us about our word today, you guys. Second day in a row. Tell me what your word is today. I want to know. I want to see. Yeah. And right now I'm forgiving myself. I can be easy. It doesn't have to be always the same. Yeah, but if you did pick a word today, I want to know. I love to see them. Melanie says, time is my word again. This time with Culture Club vibes. You and me, we know we got nothing but time. Ooh. Do. Thank you, baby. I'm going to have to put on time. We could have been so much more. Time is precious, I know. In time. Roshni, yeah. Yep. Diverting from the status quo, but you must. You must. So there's no choice. So even that, you know, when I was a kid, I was running for vice class treasurer in 7th grade. Good God, y'all. Why did I ever have that idea? I think Spirit led me into that. And you run for office or whatever, and then the day came to make the speeches. I got up on stage, and all the kids that had been helping me hand out buttons and make posters booed me on the stage. And it was an instant. It was a horrible instant, and I felt humiliated and really betrayed. So think about these times in your own life, you know. I'm so grateful that happened, by the way, just so you know. I'm really, really thankful because I've been able to teach from that and not carry the history with me as a wounding. But for a long time, you know, that fear of being booed would be there. That fear of being told I suck. I think there was a note on my chair later that said, you suck. When I got back to my seat, somebody had thrown some paper up on the stage at me. Look at this adorableness. What? So there's these powerful things that happen, and we're like, yeah, I better not shine. I better not be unique. I better not be original, right? Well, you should. That's the work, because otherwise we're left with hanging on to these stories about these people who probably don't deserve the airtime they're getting in our hearts and minds, you know? So we got to step on our path. I'm going to go back and look at your words here while the feed catches up. Yeah, that's beautiful. Groundbreaking. I have 2 words today, Josie. Study and gifts. Ooh, play. That's a great word, Bex. And love. I love that. I'm going to stay with Mother. I love it so much. It's really been powerful for me. Joy is my word. That's beautiful, Carrie. You know, I made this little note to myself to remember word of the day, this and that. I've been in an interesting, just more of a flow with these lives, so I will forgive myself for forgetting to ask right at the top. This energy comes over me, and I sit with you and just kind of fall in love, you know? Good words, Josie. I like ye. Jeff, you're so cute. Shine is my word for today. Thanks for the inspiration. Yeah, good. Every day you can choose an orienting word. And in the mornings, I hope you did get up and hug yourself today. I did it this morning, just sort of reaffirming myself on my path, reaffirming how much I'm meant to be here. You're meant to be here. Yeah. So there's a great power in going your own way. And nobody can take that from you. You just be yourself. Nobody can take that away from you. That your own way is the right way. Your way is the right way. Nobody can tell you you're wrong. Nobody can tell you you're wrong. So, unless you decide to give them that, you know? So have courage and strength today. I'll hold my notes out this way. And breathe and know that you're loved. You know, open your heart, loosen it up a little. Let the wings out. Let the wings of your heart out. And be in your joy. And be on time. Be on your purpose, you know what I mean? Be on your, just love yourself so much. And again, once more, deep gratitude to the mother who gave you life and brought you here so you could be on your way, shining. That is everything. And even though there may be stuff, doesn't matter. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having life. Yeah. I missed it, Roshni, but you're getting lots of love here. More creation. You know, I don't know what that means. Sorry, it's going by too fast. But, you know, we're always right on time. And could we be courageous and choose ourselves today? That's the message. Not worry about the old stuff. So let's do a little healing if you'd like to receive. You know, if you gotta go, you'll go. And if it's not for you, because a few of you are here new, just do this once. If you change your mind after you see what it is, you can receive. It's okay. So this healing today is for the mother, the lineage, the feminine line. What did you find here today? Hearts? Oh, old school hearts. That's so beautiful, honey. So this healing today is for the old school. Yeah, it's for the lineage, the feminine line. Each of you has one. Even you dudes here. You have a yin side, you have a feminine essence, and you have a feminine line. So just so much, yeah. Yeah, and Carrie, you know, you are where you are. You're doing beautifully. And just to say, thanks for giving me life. You don't even have to do any other work, right? I know you know. So beautiful. It's been such a blessing, you know, that we could walk together through all of this. Yeah. It's hard, you know. I just, with my own mother, I just got tired of carrying the upset, the evidence, the bitterness. Telling the stories. Because every time it just left me feeling like a piece of crap. That it always pointed back to that. That's why this is the way it is, you know, and that's not true. And I eventually begin to realize that I'm putting my beingness, my heart, my love, my joy, my importance, my mattering behind a woman who couldn't show up for me. So I'm giving her so much importance. Waiting there, asking her to love me. And, you know, she just couldn't. It was hard. So it's like, that's how I forgive her. I give it up for love. I give it up for my journey, a bigger experience in my life, a bigger piece of the pie for me, for you. We give it up. But nobody can, when the time is right, it happens. So it's beautiful. So this healing goes back. Yeah, Carrie, I hope you're reading that comment there. That's beautiful. Exactly. It's what we were saying. We go back, we're we're offering so much light to everyone we're in touch with. Yeah, giving it up for love. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be upset. And for me, I'm only speaking for myself, carrying that stuff about her really didn't leave a lot of room for my own journey. How could I really offer light and healing and assistance and support in all the ways I do for all the people I do if I keep saying I'm a piece of crap and my mother didn't want me? Think about it. Draw your own dots. Don't just think about what I'm saying. Draw your own dots. That's the only reason I want to tell those stories. Breaking generational patterns for myself regarding self-worth. Well said, Bex. Wow. So you can imagine the women in your lineage are here, standing with you. So many women. You didn't know them. You didn't. You knew some. But you didn't know them all. You can bet your Grammys and the great Grammys, the aunties, they're here. So it's a powerful moment to decide, what are you ready to release or receive more fully? Because it's both at the same time. For me, I'm stepping in more fully to the mother I am. Mother to myself. This is funny, but number one kiddo just texted me, Happy Mother's Day. I can't see the full thing. How do you like that? What did I just say? So, owning my place. You own your place. Yeah. So this healing comes through the umbilical energy, the belly button energy, spark of life that you are. The second chakra, so Bex, the orange, carry the yellow, those two together. And I encourage you today to spend a little time with this energy, thinking about your lineage and trusting and that commitment to step into your path a little more strongly today, okay? Oh, honey, that's so sweet. Wow. That's really lovely. Thanks, honey. I can't read it out loud or I'll start crying. I'm going to keep doing this healing like we've been doing because I know the feed has a lag in it. So, anything you're wanting now, just name it. Call it in. The blessing you're seeking, call it in. It's here for you. Thanks, Allie. I'm going to keep going. These replays go up to YouTube every day around 2 o'clock Chicago time. I would appreciate your support in any way you feel called. Tell a friend, invite a friend to come. There's a group you're in that you could share something about this love we do here, or my podcast. Oh, tomorrow's podcast is kick butt. Can't wait for you to hear it. And this week's too. It's a perfect theme on this. What's meant for you was always meant for you. Yeah. Big hugs all around. Big hugs all around. I'm going to get my singing bowl. I like that. We've been doing some of that. And if you got to go, I totally get it. Thank you, too. I bring this for the mamas. Everybody had a mama. For all the mamas. And now for you. Thank you. This is for you. Lots of love. Wow. Thank you.